Okay, let me show you how I practice this. And so I'm probably going to cut this up because there are going to be a lot of interesting moments. Okay, so it's got to be. Let me try it once exactly in rhythm. Okay, now I'm going to do it with feeling. Okay, now I'm going to do it with a little bit more push and pull, just a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to do it with a little bit less pull and push. Okay, now I'm going to watch my video back and see which one I liked most. I think my favorite one was actually the last one, the one that I did with just a little bit of push and pull, but mostly in tempo, but still with feeling. So let me see if I can replicate it one more time. Okay, so I think I'm starting to isolate where I like to take time and where I like to keep it exactly straight, and also where I like to take away time. So it's kind of a balance between keeping it in tempo, taking a little bit of extra time, and taking a little bit less time. So let's see. So on that long note, that beginning note, I like to take more time. But I probably, off of that harmonic, I should probably clip the time just a little bit so I have a chance to set into the next note. Okay, so I'm trying to decide now on the how long to hold this D. Because it seems like a very graceful passage, and so I'm trying to decide, let's see. Yeah, I think what I'll probably end up doing is on that down bow D with the accent, I think I'm going to hold it just a little bit extra time, and then on the, I think I'm going to consider that one grouping of notes, kind of a gesture to get to, and then another gesture. So, except I also have to clip that first, or the harmonic, in order to get to the next D, which is the accented D down. So. Okay, watch it again. Man, do I really mumble that bad? It sounds like I'm enunciating. Okay, sorry about that. That was probably a little bit scary. I won't do that ever again. In fact, I'm not going to watch it until later because I'm probably going to freak myself out. Alright, sorry. Now I'm wasting time. Okay, so what have I decided now after watching? So now I got to get to the next phrase, which is. So I have to differentiate between these two phrases. The second phrase I haven't played yet, but it's kind of a repeat, a secondary thought that is related to the first thought. So now I have two thoughts that I need to put together. The first thought, which I practiced for you earlier, and the second thought, which is what I'm introducing now. So I think the easiest way for me to practice this is to play the two consecutively. So I'm not going to break up the second one like I did the first one. So I'm going to start from the first phrase and try to make the second phrase as musical as possible and as connected as possible to the one before it. So how did I do? It's still a little too angular. What am I doing wrong here? Why does it sound? It sounds too much like da yum bum ba dum ba dum. I don't know if it has to do with the way that I'm taking time or the way that I'm breaking it up, but it just sounds kind of blah. Let's see. I bet a lot of it has to do with bow speed, and so what I'm going to try to do this time, on the accents, I'm going to pull my bow faster. Let's just see what happens. Okay, but I don't want to do it on every note because then it sounds like it sounds like an airplane flying by every time, and that's probably not desirable. Here. Okay. And then that last little part, feels like I'm taking too much time on that. So yeah, it's not a big deal yet because I'm just barely introducing the melody. So in this passage and in the secondary phrase which follows this first phrase, I don't think I want to take too much time yet or exaggerate anything too much because I have to do an entirely new section right after this, which I will probably not get to during this video. Okay, I got my bowing backwards there. Let's see, what am I going to do there? I keep getting my bowing backwards. Let's see, what am I going to do? Still angular. Now I'm all over the place time-wise. That's not bad. There's still something missing here. It's probably the fact that I'm not making enough contrast between the first phrase and the second phrase. So now I've got to figure out what's the difference. So we got, so that motif repeats itself twice. So the first one, that one I think should be the most straightforward. The second one, what can I do differently? Maybe what I can do is phrase the second one a little bit more, meaning make it a little bit more of a big deal that it's leading da yum ba yum ba kind of to the yum ba it's leading to that motif, and in the first one